Hello everyone, I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know. Nice to do, I guess this is the first face reveal on this channel, if you've never showed up to the streams or watched the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. But I wanted to come here to make a little video today, and if you've been paying attention to the latest Legsplays, or you're one of the loyal patrons, you probably already know what this video is about. But for the rest of you who missed it, Night in the Woods was the last regular Legsplay I'll be uploading. Now, I'm not shutting down the channel. All the videos will remain up if you want to watch the backlog. I've no intention of taking them down anytime soon. And I'm not going to entirely abandon the channel either. I'm still allowing people to request Legsplays on the Patreon if they want. And I even might upload some stuff of my own volition sometime in the future. Who knows? In both cases, though, the Legsplays that are uploaded after this will be even more casual than they are now. I'll be streaming my gameplay on Twitch or YouTube, and then just uploading the entire VOD on this channel afterwards. So, Legsplays will continue, but they won't be every week, or even every month necessarily. They'll go up whenever I feel like it, and when they do drop, you can expect them to be one long segment of gameplay rather than individual episodes with intros and outros. There might be a chat there as well that I'll be talking to. And I'm probably not going to be able to get my friends on here nearly as much for reasons I'll explain a little later. And, honestly, if all you're interested in is the technical aspects, what's happening with this channel, you could stop watching here because that's pretty much it. The rest of this video is just me explaining why I'm making these changes. For the people who are curious, I feel like I owe you at least an explanation. And the main reason is it's just a complete lack of growth in general. The Legsplays never did all that well. I was kind of hoping that moving them to their own channel would improve things, and it hasn't really. The Yu-Gi-Oh channel and even the literature channel have been growing at a fairly steady rate, but Legsplays have been pretty stagnant this entire time. I got that first initial sub-growth and then nothing, really. We still get a couple subs from time to time, but the views on individual videos have gone down, with some episodes getting like less than 100 views. And I've been trying to make this series interesting for like 6 years now. I've tried changing up a whole lot of things. I used to go really hard into trying to edit them to make them funny, to add songs and all sorts of stuff, but it feels like nothing I do is really working. I think I'm just not a very good Let's Player. My talents lie elsewhere. And, that wouldn't be that bad if I was having a lot of fun with this series. But at this point, I'm not really enjoying it all that much. Most of the fun for the last couple years has just been hanging out with my friends. But as I've gotten older, that's become harder and harder to do in general. Like, Deadleg and Fish Criminal, I just don't really talk to them anymore. We're not really, friends for the most part. Aimless James is moving several states away next week, so he won't be able to join in on stuff anymore. Bardbreaker and Ron Claude have both gotten bigger, fancier jobs that take up a lot more of their free time. They really don't have the time to come down like they used to. And everyone else just kind of lives too far away now that I've moved to this new house. They just can't make the trip as often. They used to be 5 minutes away, and now it's like a 30-minute trip on the highway. It is just kind of a hassle, especially because, I used to be able to hang out with them and then also record Legsplays, because, again, we were pretty close. But it's gotten to the point that now, every time they can make it down here, we need to record a Legsplay to fill in the gaps in the schedule, which just kind of makes us feel more like coworkers and less like friends. And you don't really want to get that kind of feeling. I'd kind of prefer to have friends if I could. And then just on top of all that, there's just other projects I want to work on. Even after all the time I've spent learning to edit, getting better at uploading and making thumbnails and stuff, it still takes an entire work day to get the Legsplays ready, which is time I'd rather spend on something else, something that I actually enjoy that might have a chance to be a little more popular. For those of you who haven't been, like, following me or anything outside of this channel or paying attention a lot to the channel, because it's kind of creeped in here and there, I've been getting a lot more interested in, like, politics and philosophy the last year or so. More than I have my entire life. And after running a few, like, test videos on the main channel, I realized that I really enjoyed talking about that kind of stuff. And there's a subsection of people who really like my takes, who want to hear more about what I have to say. So I'd like to try my hand at making a politics channel, for lack of a better word. I don't know exactly, just like a vlog channel, just talking about topics that I think are important and giving my perspective on things. And, you know, just something where I can maybe provide the people of the internet with something a little bit more substantial than just, like, pure entertainment. Like, the funny ha-has are good. It's important to have entertainers in a society and whatever. But maybe I can, like, actually teach people something useful. Or make them consider their views on the world. Or help in some way. And, it's kind of hard to focus on, like, these goofy gaming videos when I think I could be doing something better. So, yeah. That's because of those 3 reasons. That's why I want to move on from this. The channel isn't succeeding financially, it's more of a hassle than fun at this point, and there's just other, more important things that I could spend my time on. And I hope you understand, those of you who are still watching. There may not be, like, a lot of you out there, but you've always been very kind and very dedicated to this crazy little project I've gone. I kept this up far longer than I intended, because even if there's an audience that's small, like, I felt like I kind of, you know, owed it to you. I wanted to, as long as there were people watching, I wanted to give them the entertainment, even if it's just like, you know, 100 people is small numbers on YouTube, but get all those 100 people in a room, and it's like, oh, hey, that's a significant portion. And honestly, like, from an ethical standpoint, if I can brighten at least one person's day, that's better than not brightening anyone's day, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, at the end of the day, everything else just kind of outweighs it, you know. I've got my own personal stuff to deal with, and I think I can do something that'll hopefully help out even more people. So, I'm really sorry that I have to discontinue the series that I like. I had a lot of fun doing it while I did do it. Hopefully you had some good memories. Legends of Legaia and Hollow Knight still have a whole bunch of fun moments from that. I Am Bread was very fun. And, you know, it's not like I'm disappearing. Like, obviously, I've still got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel pumping out stuff every week. I've got 2 streams a week. If you don't follow me on Twitch, I'll probably add a 3rd one now that I'm no longer doing this. The monthly book club podcast. And perhaps the new political channel once I get that up and launched. It's still kind of in early development. And, you know, if you're into all that, there you go. You'll have more of me, I guess. It's weird, I don't think of the content as me, but I guess I am content. Bask in the content glory. Ooh, ah. I wonder if I would have done better if I had had face cam. I'm told I'm pretty animated. Hard to say. Hard to leg. But yeah, for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support and your comments over the years. Thanks for letting me get to 1,000 fucking Legsplays. Holy shit. There's a lot of people who don't get that high of numbers. And, you know, whatever I end up doing, whatever you end up doing, hopefully I'll see you sometime in the future. And until next time, you have a good one.